Well, welcome. Thank you guys for your time. We're definitely going to be respectful of it for sure. A little bit about me. You see a lot of little heads all around. Everybody has really cool stories. I'm quite sure life stories. But mine with Nerium started about 3 years ago. I am a stay-at-home mommy. I homeschool my kiddos. We live on a farm with the goats and the chickens and a whole 9 yards. If I turn my computer a little bit, you could see a cow, and if I turn my computer another little bit, you could see a chicken. But I'm not going to do that. But anyway, it's a real simple story. I wasn't looking to start anything new, and I really wasn't looking for skincare per se. My husband was finishing up nursing anesthesia school. So that just means he wasn't ever home. And we have 5 kids, and it's crazy life for sure. But I was just one day, I remember being really overwhelmed, and I hopped on Facebook, and I was like determined to see what the rest of the normal world was doing while I was surviving on the farm. And I saw these crazy before and after pictures, and a lot of things on Facebook you keep on scrolling because they're just utterly ridiculous. And I might have kept on scrolling too because they were almost unbelievable, but I knew the person that was posting them. I really trusted him. It was a guy selling skincare. I thought that was interesting. And we're really into natural living here. And it's just something that I'm really passionate about. And I knew this person was too. So if he was selling something, I knew that number one, it worked. Number two, it was very, very safe and natural. I mean, this guy had a milk cow in his backyard in a subdivision in Texas. I think he even wins over me. So I was excited, and not just for myself. Like I said, I thought my skincare was working. I've been using anti-aging since I was about 22. I figured I'll start early and hope for the best. But it's an interesting thing about skincare. Other companies don't ask you to keep track of your progress. And I find that very interesting because Nerium is about a little over 4 years old now. And other companies still don't ask you to take your picture and kind of see how you're doing with your skincare. So I thought I was doing great, but my mom had some serious needs. She had Lyme's disease and serious skin complications from that. Her skin was red, rough, dry, wrinkled. She looked a decade older in 3 years. And we had tried everything. We went on this truly miserable anti-aging journey. And that's where I kind of learned that skin is very emotional. Long story short, nothing worked. The dermatologist didn't know what to do with her. My parents were having a financial crisis. My dad lost his job 1 year from retirement. And I know that's happened to a lot of people, but it happened to my parents this time. And so they're kind of picking up the pieces. And we all of a sudden, nobody had money for skincare to keep trying thing after thing with the 8 to 9 steps and the $400 here and $400 there. Nobody had cash for that. We were going back into med school. So we just kind of put a pause on it until I found Nerium years later. And I was blown away at the price point. You'll see that a little bit about that later. I was absolutely floored that you could get this product for free. That was such a blessing to us because we were in a lot of debt from John's schooling. And nobody could afford, just getting their product every month necessarily. So I was thrilled about that too. And I knew that I wanted to do the business immediately. I never got a phone call. I never got a message, maybe off your grid doing the business, but I always talk about it. I'm so passionate about it because if somebody had said, hey, do you want to do a home-based business? I probably would have slapped them across the face. But this was absolutely for me, and it has changed my life completely. So I like to mention that I was excited about this just from the pictures. I took the idea to my husband. He was not excited about this pictures or no. He was not excited. He said, honey, I'm not trying to be rude, but you've tried home-based business before. It's been a really miserable experience, and you've never even earned a penny. I don't think you're good at it. And I said, well, I think, yeah, that's true, I guess, but I'm going to try it anyway. And he agreed. And so we started on our Nerium journey. And we earned an iPad with this company. You'll see about the Lexus program. We earned a car with this company. It's been truly a blessing, not just for us, but for many, many, many of our team. And we're just watching the financial freedom happen, and we're watching skin change, and that's a lot of fun. In 18 months, spare time, working this in the cracks, I was making a 6-figure income. That was huge, guys. I never expected that. So I just am excited for you guys to hear about this tonight. And I want to go ahead and mention that we are doing a firm giveaway at the end of this Zoom call. So if you'll help me out, if you are a guest, or if you know that your guest is getting on and they might not necessarily hear me say this if they're getting on in a second, there's a little chat button at the bottom. If you'll say, I'm a guest, or such and such is my guest, when Monica takes it, from me in just a second, I'm going to go ahead and write down names and cut them into little strips and put them in my little jar. And then I'm going to draw it at the end. So with that, I'm going to introduce Monica Dawson. I told you guys I'm like a farm girl, and she's not. She is actually knows what she's doing with skin. She owned a med spa. Her credentials are impeccable. She just knows this stuff. And so where I was like, hey, that's a cool picture, she was like, okay, I know skincare, and that's awesome. So she's going to share with you guys her story and run through a little presentation about product and business. So Monica, take it away.
Awesome. Thank you, Noelle. Noelle and I are like, what was that TV show where she likes the city and he likes the country? What was that one with what was her name?
I just think it's Country Mouse, City Mouse.
I know. No, it's gonna come to me in a minute. Anyways, I love hearing Noelle's story. I'm definitely a city girl. My name is Monica. I live in the Dallas, Texas area. As Noelle mentioned, my background actually is anti-aging skincare. Actually entered into cosmetic medical sales over, now 17 years ago. I've always loved beauty and anti-aging. It's truly an evergreen business. But I became a stay-at-home mom when my third son was born, and actually started doing a home-based business, just spare time, part-time for fun. And I actually met a gentleman there who called me when Nerium launched. So if you're on tonight and you're just hearing about Nerium for the first time, maybe you're just trying the product, so you've just seen some information. Nerium International is only a 4-year-old company. They launched in Addison, Texas 4 years ago with one product that was an accidental byproduct of actually skin cancer research on the premise of try this product, take your picture, and tell us what you think. And with predominantly one technology, they just blew the doors off of the skincare industry. 100 million in sales year 1, 200 million year 2, 400 million year 3. That is a crazy track record. But I'll be honest, I was super skeptical when I first learned about Nerium. I just simply didn't believe that you could have one product that could do all that. And I have to tell you, after 10 months of saying no, my husband, who still sells to cosmetic doctors, walked in to talk to one of his doctors about a skincare line his company had. And the doctor cut him off mid-sentence and said, I found my skincare, and pulled out a bottle of Nerium. And when your cosmetic doctor tries to recruit you, it's time to be quiet and listen. And so we took this seriously. We jumped on board at the end of October of 2013. We just followed the simple system, but we did it with urgency and enthusiasm. And it has been a lights out experience for us. So I'm going to take you really quickly through the Nerium story, and we're just going to cover kind of the highlights of our products and our company and how to get involved. But I encourage you to get with the brand partner that invited you onto this call at the end of the Zoom event. If you're just taking a look at Nerium, let us help you get some clarity on how you can get involved, and let's make it happen right away. So let me go ahead and do a little screen share and take you through the presentation, just a few slides for you to kind of see what Nerium is about. So if you'll just give me a second. Your screen should be populating with an image. Okay, right on. Well, first of all, again, if you're on the call, I'll presume that somebody gave you a bottle of Nerium, showed you a picture, maybe gave you a video. And really what's happened is just on that business model of try this product, take your picture, and tell us what you think. Nerium International has broken crazy records, featured in Inc. 500 as one of the fastest growing companies in America last year. And in fact, in products, goods, and services, we were #1 for Inc. magazine last year. But really the reason why is this, which is our product. Our whole concept is we allow people to try the product, take a photo, and put it to the test. And on that alone, we've amassed galleries of tens of thousands of photos of the kinds of results that you can experience with Nerium. So just to kind of a few examples, this person, you can see great improvement in the lines on her forehead and the texture. That's a beautiful result. Again, the lines on the forehead, gorgeous result. All of these are 90-day photos. They're not professional photography. These were not, done by professionals. It was a person who was just testing our product, took their photo to see what would happen. Here you can see incredible improvements, the lines around the eyes, but also look at the crepey skin and the texture. This is something that I notice as women get older, and especially changes in hormones, your skin gets thinner, and it actually loses that kind of tightness to it, and you start getting crepiness of skin. And this is a great example of how Nerium can help with that. I love this photo. Not only the lines around the lips, but notice the right lines on her cheeks, like the smile lines, but look at her neck. She has a little double chin in the before picture and no double chin on the after. So I'm sure she was pretty thrilled. And it happens often that people start using the product for one reason, and then they experience unexpected benefits in other areas. So that's super exciting. And I don't know why this picture isn't populating. Sorry, you guys. But all of our products do just this, is that they're incredible results, and it's just 90 days. Try the product, take your picture, and tell us what you think. Oh, I think we might have lost all my slides. Okay, so it's going to be just me talking to you, which is fine. I'll just take you through the Nerium story. Let me stop the screen share because, sorry, you guys, my Wi-Fi must be messed up. So basically, that is Nerium in a nutshell. Is it's just try our products, take your picture, and tell us what you think. Now, Nerium International is not a massive catalog of products. We only have 3 product categories: anti-aging, face, body, and mind. Oh, God bless you, Noelle. Thank you. She's opening up the presentation. But all of our products, before we take them to market, actually go through clinical testing through a company called ST&T Research. And what we have found is that after just 30 days use, we experience an average of 93% reduction in the appearance of wrinkles, 92% in reduction in the appearance of a discoloration on the skin, and in the case of body contouring product, 83% improvement in the appearance of cellulite on the body. And all of this really goes back to our key ingredient, which I skipped over, which is the NAE8 extract. And that is really what distinguishes Nerium's products from everything else on the market. That's probably the #1 question that I get, is what makes Nerium different? And it's this. It's our patented exclusive ingredient. It was actually an accidental discovery when they were doing skin cancer research. And what they found is this extract had incredible anti-aging benefits. We know today now that it's not only a corrective product. The photos showed you how it can improve everything from fine lines, wrinkles, texture, and discoloration. But it also helps to protect the skin against accelerated aging. And that is a phenomenal side benefit. So if you're using our product today and you're maybe a few days into testing the product, just know that within your first week, you'll feel the product working. That's a great sign that it's actually doing its job. Your skin will feel soft to the touch. People say their skin looks brighter and more youthful. In about 20 to 30 days, you start seeing pretty dramatic improvements in lines and pore size. But I tell everyone, keep using the product if you're seeing a result, because it's good, great, or fabulous in 90 days. But even if you don't see results, this product is a corrective product. And so it will allow you to actually see, actually have changes and protect your skin against the causes of accelerated aging. And that in and of itself is a huge benefit. So go ahead to a couple more slides, Noelle. Perfect. So how do you get your hands on this product? So you can get started as a customer, and we give our customers our lowest available price. You can get started with our flagship product, our night cream. If you want to enhance the results, we recommend the day-night combo. And then we have our body contouring product, which is for the tightening of loose skin and the appearance of cellulite. That product is absolutely the bomb, especially as we're going into spring break and the summer right around the corner. All I can tell you is double order. I don't know, but I'm thinking if you lather it on and drink the other one, who knows, it might actually speed up the results. So, but with Nerium, you can buy the products individually, but if you buy the day, night, and body together, you actually get the day cream for free, which is brilliant. But our most recent technology is our EHT, which is our brain health product. This product was an accidental discovery, just kidding, 20 years of clinical research from Dr. Jeffrey Stoggs out of Princeton Laboratories. But this product was a discovery that was made with the coffee bean. They actually developed or found a molecule found in the coffee bean that actually helps to protect the neuronal connections in the brain. And basically every disease associated with an aging brain or condition, from the loss of memory, ability to recall information, focus, mental clarity, alertness, all of these things can be dramatically improved with EHT. All I tell you is that my children are on it. I'm and my husband are on it. Our parents are on it. Just looking at the science behind this product, anybody that you know and love, you're going to want them on this product. What science shows today is that 50% of the people that that actually get to the age of 80 or beyond will suffer with some debilitating form of brain degradation. And this product is Princeton's best shot at protecting your brain against accelerated aging. So that was super exciting. Now, what's great is all that product actually available for $55 as a preferred customer, a little bit less if you're ordering it for a family. But you know what? Nerium does not advertise. The only way that people learn about our products is somebody who loves it tells somebody else. So if you want the best price on our products, then help us spread the word. We have a program called 3 Year Free that if all you do is share it with 3 people, you can do a get together, you can invite them to one of our Zoom parties. This is a fun new way for us to actually reach out to people all across the continent, right from the comfort of their own home. But if 3 people or more order, you get your product for free. So we love to help our customers get their product for free, and you get to help your friend that introduced you to Nerium by spreading the word about some really amazing products. And I like to say that it's girlfriend's code of honor. If you find a product that makes you look younger than all of your friends, you really owe it to them to tell them about it. So let us help you get the best price on our products with our 3 Year Free. But when my family, as well as Noelle and John's family, saw the Nerium opportunity, what we saw was the ability to get involved with a company early with the income opportunity that could blast us out of our predictable future. And that most certainly has been the case for my husband and I. We've been able to pay off over $50,000 of credit card debt, take care of our parents and help pay for their retirement, take some amazing life-changing trips with our family. We're truly living a life with time freedom. And, you know, to me, the magical equation for wealth is PTPM. Plenty of time and plenty of money. That is what wealth is about. And so often people are crunched for time, even if they've got plenty of money, or they've got plenty of time, but no money to do anything with it. And what Nerium International done is it's allowed us to create that kind of financial freedom. And when you take good people and you put money in their hands, good things happen. So we want to show you how that option works. So if you're listening right now, you probably found out about Nerium from, you know, a friend. Maybe you saw it on Facebook. Maybe somebody you haven't talked to in 10 years reached out to you. The reality is that today, everything in the world of marketing is moving to this concept of relationship marketing. We're the most well-networked world that has ever existed. And today, more products, goods, and services are moved through social networks than traditional advertising. Frankly, people prefer to do business and buy products from people that they know and trust rather than strangers. And so a product like ours that is highly visual in nature is perfect for this business model. And what's brilliant with Nerium is you get to participate in this word of mouth marketing with a really low startup cost. You don't have any bosses or quotas or pressure, but you also have no employees. You don't have any liabilities. You don't have any responsibilities. And both of those are incredibly liberating, but you also can create leveraged income, meaning every time product moves into the marketplace, you get compensated. And if you introduce people to Nerium that also help move product into the marketplace, you benefit from their efforts. It's a brilliant concept. And then the tax benefits associated with a home-based business. There are over 300 tax codes for the home-based businesses. That means if you're on today on your home internet and you become an Nerium brand partner, your cable and internet becomes a tax deduction. If you're logged in from a mobile device, all of a sudden your phone becomes a tax deduction. So it's really a brilliant, and anybody who understands management of wealth knows that the more of your own income that you can keep, the better. And a home-based business is a great way to do that. So once somebody gets started with Nerium, or once they decide they want to get involved with Nerium, we get them started with what we call our starter pack. And our starter pack includes all of our products. And in addition to that, you get 4 of our night cream to actually use to go out and build your Nerium business. You're probably on tonight because somebody gave you a bottle of night cream to try this product. So with our starter kit, you get our day and our night, our body contouring, and 2 EHT. Most of that is personal use product. But of the 4 night cream, you kill 1 for yourself. You'll have 3 to share. So that's a great way to get started. You'll also have all of the marketing tools that you need to build your Nerium business. Websites, brochures, magazines. One of my favorite things that we have is this really fantastic app that all you do if somebody's interested in Nerium is you open up the app, you pop open a video and send it over to them. When they watch the video, you're notified that they're watching it. So literally Nerium can help you track whether or not people are interested in your product. So that's super exciting. And all of that comes standard in our starter pack. But my encouragement to you is that if you really want to get out the gate fast, get one of our upgrade packs. Basically, with our starter pack, you get 4 night cream, 1 for you and 3 to share. You can double that amount of night cream by just adding on the bronze pack. That would take you to $750 for 8 night cream. Or you could do the silver pack, which is cumulative $1250 for 7 or 18 night cream, or our gold pack for $2,000 for 34 of our night cream. But your rate limiting factor is the number of bottles you can have. I personally got started at the level equivalent to the silver pack, and I'm so glad that I did, because I was able to generously share the product and meet all of my personal objectives in my first 30 days with Nerium. And in fact, I earned my initial investment back within a matter of a couple of weeks. So that's super fun. But once you do that, we're going to get you, and you get to participate in our Nerium Gives Back program. This is huge, you guys. So I've done some home-based businesses before, and every company has a cost to getting started and a cost to keep going. But the unexpected expenses, which will always bite into your profit margins, is the cost to keep going. And in most cases, that's buying samples, attending events. With Nerium, we have a program called Nerium Gives Back. And what that means is every single time you share the product with someone, or you invite them onto an event like we're doing tonight, and they decide to become either a customer or a team member, not only do you earn commissions for that effort, but you also get a free bottle of the night cream to do it again. There's no limit to the number of bottles you can earn. I personally have earned over $10,000 of free product with our Nerium Gives Back program. And what that means is now I have inventory to continue growing my business. And what I earn from Nerium, I get to keep and enjoy. So that is a brilliant concept. Nerium International is the only company in the direct selling industry that has done a program like this, and they're the only company that can, because they know if they'll continue to put product in your hand and mine that we can share with other people, we'll build a massive base of really satisfied consumers, and that is exactly what has happened. And so then we get you started on what's called our roadmap to Lexus. This is a really fun way for us to explain our compensation plan. I'm going to keep it super simple, but basically when you go out there, share our products, introduce people not only to the products, but to the brand partner opportunity, you can earn free inventory, an iPad, and a Lexus. And you can do this at any time frame that you want. So there's certainly no pressure to do it. I've had people earn their Lexus in 2 weeks or 2 years. And either way, you're going to be absolutely thrilled when you're driving a car somebody else is paying for. So just ask the brand partner who invited you onto the call. They can actually share a video called How to Earn, and it can go into more detail about how to get on that roadmap to Lexus. But our goal for you is to help you get out the gate and earn your initial investment back in your first 30 days and be on that roadmap to Lexus as soon as you want to do it. So just to kind of recap, Nerium International is a really unique company. Not only do we have extraordinary products that have truly blockbuster, patented, and exclusively available here, but we also have a system that's crystal clear. There's no experimentation to figure out how Nerium works. We can truly tell you exactly what you can expect from your Nerium business. And because of our products, our business model, and our culture, we've created a company that has truly broken records, not just in the skincare industry, but in business. You can see here, Nerium International in their first calendar year did 100 million in sales. Compare that to some of the brands you know best, the Google, eBay, Amazons of the world, and just look at what Nerium has accomplished. Now, I will tell you, we are just about 40 days out from a really massive event for Nerium. It's called our Get Real Convention in St. Louis, which is happening at the first week of April, or second week of April. And at that time, we'll be continuing to announce new products, international expansion. And all I can tell you is this, Nerium International is on the brink of another massive wave of momentum. And we would love for you to be able to participate in that. And so I would ask you to get with the brand partner that invited you onto the call tonight and let them know how this fits in for you. We can get you started either as a customer. As a customer, you can pick any of the products that you want to try, and then let us help you get it for free by doing a 3-year free party or a Zoom get together like this. 3 people order the product, you get to do a good deed for a friend, and you get your product for free. So that's a win-win. And all of our products are a 30-day money-back guarantee. So just put it to the test. Take your photo and see for yourself what it can do. But if you're here tonight because you've been looking at Nerium for some time, maybe you've seen the videos, you've been to some events, and you've given it some thought, I will tell you this. It took me 10 months to say yes to Nerium. And the single question mark in my mind is, what if I had said yes sooner? The reality is that Nerium International is a proven quantity. There's no risk here. We know exactly what these products can do. We know exactly who we are as a company, and we know where we're going. Nerium International is a legacy company in the making. Imagine if you had the ability to get in the first 5 years with companies that went on to do billions in sales. But just looking at the last 4 years track record, Nerium International has set a foundation to be that legacy company that you wish you had known about it sooner. And whether or not, whether you're just looking at Nerium or you've been kicking this around for a year, I can tell you, you're going to look back a year from now and wish you had gotten started sooner. So get with the brand partner that invited you on to this event and ask them to, clear up any questions that are remaining for you regarding how to get started and what the rewards are. We would love to welcome you onto our Nerium family. I can tell you that with Nerium, you definitely get to do this on your own and be your own boss, but you certainly don't have to work the business by yourself. We truly are a family. We come together and we help you accomplish whatever it is that you desire. So I'm super excited to get to be on the Zoom with you tonight. And I'm going to just bounce off here and hand it back to Noelle. So take it away, Noelle.
Have fun, Monica.
Thank
She's going
you.
to a Spanish Zoom, so she gets to speak her other language, which just amazes me. But yeah, thank you guys for your time. After we wrap this up in just a second, I'm going to do the drawing, but then whoever invited you on this Zoom tonight is just going to send you 2 short videos from Nerium, just to kind of flesh it out a little bit and maybe answer some questions that you had while watching this. So they'll send that to you, and then they'll contact you and just see what you want to do next. It may be that you want to become a customer or learn more about becoming a brand partner with us. We would love to have you and would definitely welcome you in. And if it's not for you, we would just ask that you would support the person that invited you on this any way you can, now that you know a little bit about us.